Right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Ultimate Fantasy Football League. This is the second episode of our league. This week we're going to be talking a little bit about a couple of things preseason. The last video, a couple of things happened with that, and the fees are due, which is very important, and it's going to be the first thing I talk about. For you guys that don't know, this is the hardest part about being a commissioner. I mean, it's one of the hardest parts. It may not be the hardest, but it seems to be a monumental task every year is to get everybody's fees in on time. We've already got 3 people that paid. So, you know, I know who's ready and who's excited about playing. I'm not saying that the rest of you guys aren't excited, but we're getting down to the deadline. And the deadline is August 20th. So it's not this Saturday, but the next Saturday. So if you're paying by mail, I'm going to need it probably in the mail by next Wednesday or Thursday. Or if you want to pay online, Friday's tomorrow. Probably everybody's getting paid. You can pay online. It's pretty simple. It's you know, this league's never had that before. It's one of the new things that's going on this year that I'm excited about. If you want to pay online, I've already sent instructions, but real quick, if you want to go to frogpc.com, click on the contact tab at the very top of the page, or just go to frogpc.com/contact. And at the bottom of the contact page, there's a PayPal button that says UFFL entry fee, buy now. Click on that, fill out your credit card information. Bam, you're done. You don't have to have a PayPal account to do this. If you just read on the next page after you hit buy now, there'll be an option to pay as a guest or something to that nature. So you don't have to have a PayPal account to do this. There is an extra $4.50 if you do want to pay online. That's a processing fee that I incur through every credit card that gets, you know, every payment that gets processed through my business website. So to me, it's worth it. It's a lot easier than, you know, filling out a check, getting a stamp, going to the post office, and then you have to wait till I, you know, cash it so it clears your account. I know I'm always worried about when I send checks out that I'm going to bounce them because I always forget that I send them out. So, anyways, you know, guys, do what you can to get it to me by the 20th. If you know you can't, call me. Because if you don't, I'm going to start looking for a replacement on the 20th for your spot. And I'm not just saying that to be a dick. It's just, you know, a lot of us are waiting to get this done so we can get our draft order set. And for those of you that don't know or haven't been reading your emails, I'm not setting the draft order till we get all the fees in. And, you know, I want to find out my draft order just as bad as most of you do. It makes things a lot easier come draft day if you know your draft order. So, please, do what you can. Call me. I'm real flexible if you can't get in. Next thing, I'm not going to harp on it anymore. Next thing is preseason starts tonight. Baltimore's at Philly, Jacksonville at New England, Seattle, San Diego, Denver at Dallas, Arizona, Oakland. I'm real excited about this. We're going to everything's going to finally start unfolding. We're going to finally get to see, you know, what's going to happen. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to be watching pretty much from here on out. I'm glued to the TV or online podcasts, all kinds of shit I'm looking at this year. There's a lot of good underground information there on fantasy football if you haven't found it. And you know, it's been really easy to keep me busy doing this stuff. So another thing is that's new to the league that I want to talk about. You know, I think I've said enough about preseason, but another new thing that's real exciting about this year is we've got these T-shirts that you're gonna, if you win the Super Bowl, you do win a T-shirt that's representative that you won it. I mean, there's only going to be one made, and it's going to look just like this. But not really just like this, because this says 2008 and 2009, which is back-to-back, when I won back-to-back UFFL championships. So if you want one of these, just like this, you got to win back-to-back. But if you want one, if you just a single year, we can do that too. It's going to say 2012 champion if you want one. The other guys that won in the past, I already have these made and sent them out to you. You should have them by now. If you don't ever receive them, let me know and I'll try to follow up on it and get it fixed for you. Another thing I want to talk about real quick. I don't want to make this video too long like last week's, but a lot had to be said last week, so that's the reason that video was that long. I think some of you got your feelings hurt in that video last week. It wasn't my intention to hurt anybody's feelings. More than anything, I'm just trying to have a good time and, try to promote, some communication in the league. It always helps, I think, make the league more enjoyable. So, yeah, it wasn't my intention to hurt anybody's feelings, and I know a couple of you were, kind of put off of it. And if you're that put off, let me know, and you don't want to play, let me know now so I can start looking for a replacement. I wouldn't really suggest doing that. You'd probably look like a pussy if you did that, but it's your prerogative. If you want to leave, just let me know. One thing you could do besides that, another option would be to, make your own video come back at me, or, you could possibly beat me in the Super Bowl. That's another option you got going. There's a lot of things you could do besides quit. So, that being said, I'm going to keep it short this week. Hopefully, everybody's enjoying these, and I'll see you guys next week for the 3rd episode. Hopefully, we will be talking about draft order, and I will be giving the draft order through video. That would be ideal. So, please give me your money in on time. If you can't, let me know. Maybe we can work something out so we can get the draft order set. Good luck. Cheers. Sweet redemption. I'll talk to you guys next week.